Okay, remember what I told you. Be your own boss. Love yourself. Get up and dance. Level up.
Level up, 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 level up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys, my name is Marutle and I hope to awaken your consciousness. So today guys, welcome to my channel, of course. Thank you for liking, subscribing and sharing. Today's video is about being addictive as opposed to being attractive. So I thought I should share about 3 techniques that will help you move from attractiveness to addictiveness. See how I just come up with these words, right? And these principles you can actually use anyway, across all domains, whether it's in dating, whether it's in marriage, whether it's in your workplace, your career, your businesses. Feel free to apply that. They have helped me quite a lot. And yeah, so it's something to get that job, right? It's something to get that man or woman, but it's another, to be quite honest, to keep them interested and excited, right? It's like most times you find, especially in dating or marriage, you know, during the days of chasing, you are attractive, and that's what, you know, your man wanted. You were looking after yourself and he really found you attractive. But now the trend, or my observation, is that most women kind of just give it all up in marriage. It's the same in your workplace, in your career. Usually you get that job and you're all fired up, but after a couple of weeks, months, you just become so irrelevant and voiceless that nobody really notices that you exist, right? But my focus here is about the dating and the marriage aspect of things. I've been there, I know this, right? Mostly, I mean, once you secure that man, you think, oh, he's here to stay, you know, I'm gonna keep him. But guys, sorry to burst your bubbles, it does not work that way. So I've come up with 3 ways for you to demonstrate relevancy. And again, I say it's not only about marriage and dating. I'm talking career-wise, I'm talking businesses. You've got to be relevant. You can't just, you know, be satisfied because you got this thing. It does not work that way. You need to sustain whatever it is we're talking about here. So 3 basic techniques that I've written down for you guys is, number 1, don't stop improving yourself. Remember, you know, one thing about my channel, guys, it has to do with self-care, self-love. Everything boils down to that. It has to ultimately have to do with self-love. If your love for yourself isn't the number 1 priority right now, I suggest you try and focus on that, because everything boils down to it. Now, let's go back to those techniques, right? I'm saying, number 1, don't stop improving. Do not stop learning. Do not stop loving yourself. If your stance is, you know, you were always a wellness chick, a girl that looks after her body, that wants to smell nice, look nice, just because you've secured the man doesn't mean you have to stop that. And unfortunately, in marriages, that's what happens. A woman comes into the marriage looking all fly, and then after a couple of years, you see those belly tired thingies over here. They don't look after themselves because they've scored the man. It does not work like that. Don't ever stop improving. Keep on learning. Keep on enhancing your beauty. Keep on doing those things you used to do when you were single, when he was still chasing after you. So don't stop learning. Read more books. Don't give up your self-development journey for another human being. You got that job. Keep learning. Keep enhancing your skills. Keep talking. Keep building relationships. Enlarge your stakeholder pool, your relationships. So it applies across, guys. Never stop learning. Keep improving. If you feel you have not been skiing or skating or whatever hobbies you used to do before you met the person, before you got the job, keep doing it. Don't break ties with your friends, for example. So keep improving yourself. That's point number 1. Don't stop focusing on yourself, right? Okay, number 2, hang out. Checkpoints with your employer, checkpoints with your man, with your woman. Give the person some time to reflect, and also in my line of work, we call it milestone checkups, deliverable checkups, whatever it is. But you have like maybe even a date night where you intentionally sit with this person and say, baby, so have we achieved 1, 2, 3? Is our roadmap still in progress? You know, what is it that we can do to improve this part of our lives? So always have time dedicated for check-ups and hangouts. You must sit and be able to assess progress and also have a forward-looking view of where you are going as a couple, right? Because communication is key. You need to sit at one spot and actually assess and you know, determine whether you have to reprioritize, re-rank your priorities and things like that. So spend the time. You have to be intentional about this. A relationship requires so much communication, and it has to be in and outgoing. You know, it can't be one-sided. You have to be mature enough to sit down and really intentionally carve out those details together and agree to move forward together, right? Number 3, and this applies at your workplace. Imagine having a boss that you don't catch up with. That would be insane, right? I mean, he would never know what progress you made. Am I correct? So, yeah. Okay, that's number 2. Number 3 is don't be so serious, guys. I have to put my book down for this one. Now, in relationships, guys, this is the worst, right? In relationships, you would find women that are so, and men that are so serious. Bring out your child, the child in you, bring that out. Bring out the playful side. You might be a corporate, you know, boardroom queen, but that doesn't take away that you have a playful side within you. That doesn't take away whether you are a church girl. That doesn't take away that you have a playful nature hidden in you that wants to be unleashed once in a while. Do those silly things. Laugh about things. Go to karaoke. Just fart in public for the sake of it. Loosen up and just be authentic and just show up as your child. There's a place, you know, to be serious, and there's a place to be faithful. I mean, you have to be faithful every day, to be playful, right? So just juggle and maintain that balance. I mean, there is, you know, and I speak, I don't know, I don't want to say I speak for men, but I know that most men would want a balance of a level, you know, loosey kind of, no, not loosey as in me, but, you know, just a loose teenager kind of vibe. And then they want this, you know, grounded, solid woman that is the pillar of the home. And then they want this mother figure, you know, in the house, and then they want the lover, and then they want the wife. So learn to balance all that. It doesn't matter how spiritual you are, really. I mean, you can unleash that side of you, and that will let your husband appreciate you more. And you know, try as much as you can to just be authentic and continue working on yourself, guys. There is no need for husbands to run out there looking for a skinnier or a more beautiful, more resourceful woman. You can be that woman, actually, I believe. Same in your work environment. You can be it if you focus on these 3 things. So improve yourself. Make sure you have milestones and checkup sessions. Make sure you are playful and that inner child comes out. I love you guys. I know I'm in a rush. I have another meeting, but I'm going to get into, yeah. But I love you guys. I love you so much. And please give me ideas. If there's any other topics that you want me to chat about, I'm happy to do that. Wait for my podcast live coming up. I love you. Namaste. Keep relevant. Don't be attractive. Be